Today, I'm going to show you something that's going to blow your mind. Google just dropped an update to AI Studio that lets you build entire apps and games by just pointing at stuff you want to change. No joke, you can highlight a button and tell it what to do, and boom, it's done. This is the easiest way to build apps I've ever seen, and I'm going to show you exactly how to use it. So here's what happened. Google rolled out something called annotation mode in AI Studio. This thing is absolutely nuts. You can literally point at any part of your app, any button, any text, any image, and just tell Google what you want to change. The AI does all the heavy lifting for you. No more digging through lines of code trying to find that one button you want to make green. You just point and say, make it green. Done. But that's not even the craziest part. They also upgraded their build mode, which is basically vibe coding on steroids. You describe an app in plain English, and it builds the entire thing for you, UI, backend, everything. Then you can switch to code view if you want, or just keep refining it with natural language. This is a complete game changer for anyone who wants to build apps fast without spending months learning how to code. So let me break down exactly what Google AI Studio is first. It's Google's web-based tool for building apps using their Gemini models. These are the same AI models powering all of Google's generative AI features. The tool supports chat prompts, image generation, video generation, code generation, and these no-code workflows that let you build real apps without touching code. Before this update, you could already build stuff in AI Studio, but you had to do a lot of manual work. If you wanted to change something, you'd have to either edit the code yourself or reprompt the entire thing and hope it understood what you wanted. Now with annotation mode, you just highlight the thing you want to change and tell it what to do. It's like having a designer and developer sitting right next to you who instantly understands exactly what you mean. Here's why this matters. For people who don't know how to code, this removes almost all the friction. You're not stuck trying to figure out CSS or JAVASCRIPT or REACT. You just point and describe. For people who do know how to code, this speeds up your workflow like crazy. Instead of hunting through files to change one button color, you highlight it and move on. You're building and iterating way faster than before. And for creators like me who want to build demos and prototypes to show people, this is perfect. All right, quick break here because I want to tell you about something that's going to help you take this even further. I've got a community called the AI Profit Boardroom, and it's the best place to scale your business, get more customers, and save hundreds of hours with AI automation. Inside, you'll find people using tools like Google AI Studio to build real businesses and make real money. If you're serious about using AI to grow, you need to be in there. Link is in the description. Check it out. All right, back to it. I can build a working app or game in minutes, refine it visually, and then show it off. The content practically makes itself. All right, so let me show you how annotation mode actually works. Let's say you built an app in AI Studio. It could be anything, a game, a tracker, a tool, whatever. You open it up and you see a UI on screen. Now you want to change a button. Maybe you want it to be a different color or have an animation or say something else. Before, you'd have to go into the code, find the button component, change the styling, test it, hope it works. Now you just highlight the button with your mouse. A little box pops up. You type in what you want, change the button color to neon green, and make it bounce when you hover over it. You hit enter. The AI updates the code in the background. The button on screen changes to neon green and bounces when you hover. That's it. No code editing, no confusion, no wasted time. This works for everything. Text, images, icons, layout, animations, whatever you can see on screen. If you can highlight it, you can change it. Google literally said, refining your app should be as easy as pointing at what you want to change, and they delivered on that. The AI understands the component, understands your instruction, updates the code and styling, and shows you the result instantly. This is the kind of workflow that used to only exist in science fiction movies. Now it's real and anyone can use it. So what can you actually build with this? Let me show you some real examples. First example, let's build a game. I'm going to use a whack-a-mole style game because it's visual and fun. Here's the prompt you'd use. Create a simple web-based whack-a-mole game where a gorilla icon pops up randomly and you tap to score, use React and Tailwind. You paste that into AI Studio. It scaffolds the entire game for you. You get a grid, a gorilla icon that pops up, a timer, a score counter, everything. The game actually works. You can click the gorilla and your score goes up. Now let's refine it. I want to make the timer more dramatic. I highlight the timer text on screen. I type in this instruction, make the timer display in red when there's less than 10 seconds remaining, and play a drum roll sound. AI updates it. Now when the timer hits 10 seconds, it turns red and a drum roll plays, the game feels way more intense. That took me like 30 seconds to do. Before this update, that would have taken me way longer, digging through code files trying to add conditional styling and audio triggers. Now it's just point and describe. Second example, let's build something more practical, an expense tracker app. Here's the prompt. Build an expense tracker web app with input fields for date, amount, and category. Add a list view and a chart of monthly spending. iStudio builds it. You get input fields, a list of expenses, and a bar chart showing your spending by month. Now, I want to make the chart cooler. I highlight the chart. I say switch the monthly spending chart to a radial bar chart and animate it when loading. Boom, done. Now you've got this slick animated radial chart that looks way more professional. Third example, something fun, a meme generator. Prompt is this: make a meme generator where you upload an image, enter top and bottom text, and generate an overlay with the download button. Right, I builds the scaffold. You can upload an image, type in text, and it overlays the text on the image. Now I want to make the download button more fun. I highlight it. I say change the button text to save my masterpiece and add a save icon. The button updates instantly. Now your meme generator has personality. These are just 3 examples, but you can build literally anything. Quiz apps, chatbots, productivity tools, games, content generators, whatever you need. And the best part is once you build the first version, refining it is effortless. You're not starting from scratch every time. You're just pointing and tweaking until it's perfect. So now I want to give you some ready-to-use prompts that you can copy and paste into AI Studio right now. These are prompts that will build you full working apps that you can refine with annotation mode. Prompt 1. Build a quiz game with 10 random questions on animal facts. Each question appears for 15 seconds. Show the score at the end. Prompt 2. Create a real-time map-based chat app where a user enters a location and a chatbot suggests local wildlife facts using Google Maps grounding. Prompt 3. Design a branding page with a hero image of a silverback gorilla, a headline that says 100 men versus 1 gorilla, and a call to action button that says start simulation. Prompt 4. Make a password generator tool that lets users choose length, include symbols, and copy the result with 1 click. Prompt 5. Build a workout tracker where users log exercises, sets, reps, and weight, then see a progress chart over time. Once you paste these into AI Studio and it builds the scaffold, you can start refining. Highlight the headline and say change to bold red text with a gorilla footprint icon. Highlight the quiz timer and say make it shake when 5 seconds are left. Highlight the workout chart and say switch to a line chart with smooth animations. You get the idea, the possibilities are endless. Now let me give you some tips to get the most out of this. First, be clear and descriptive with your prompts. The more specific you are, the better the AI understands what you want. Don't just say make a game. Say make a whack, a mole game with a gorilla icon and a 30-second timer. Second, choose the right model. AI Studio lets you pick which Gemini model to use. For building apps, Gemini 2.5 Pro is your best bet. It's the smartest and handles complex instructions better. Third, use the Run Settings panel. This is where you can tweak model settings, toggle tools on and off, and set up structured outputs. If you're building something that needs to be super precise, spend a minute in the settings. Fourth, iterate. Don't expect perfection on the first try. Build the scaffold first, then refine with annotation mode, then switch to code view if you need to make advanced tweaks. The workflow is build, refine, polish. Fifth, export and deploy. Once your app is done, you can export the code to GitHub and deploy it to the web. iStudio makes it easy to go from idea to live app in one sitting. Sixth, be careful. This tool is powerful, but it's still early. Always check your code for quality, performance, and accessibility. Just because the AI built it doesn't mean it's perfect. Test everything before you ship it. All right, so let's talk about why this is such a big deal. Up until now, building apps required either knowing how to code or paying someone who does. No code tools existed, but they were limited and clunky. You couldn't build anything truly custom without hitting a wall. Now, with Google AI Studio, that wall is gone. You can describe what you want, get a working app, and refine it visually without ever touching code. And if you do know how to code, you can jump into code view and make advanced changes. This is the best of both worlds. It's fast, it's visual, it's flexible, and it's only going to get better. Google is adding more features, more models, more integrations. The unified playground now supports chat, image, video, and audio models all in one place. They added grounding with Google Maps, so your apps can pull in real-world location data. They improved the workflow for building and deploying apps. This is just the beginning. In a year, this tool is going to be 10 times more powerful than it is right now. And if you start learning how to use it now, you're going to be way ahead of everyone else. So here's what I want you to do. Go to Google AI Studio right now. It's free to use. Pick one of the prompts I gave you and build something. Doesn't matter if it's simple, just get in there and try annotation mode. Highlight something and change it. See how fast you can iterate. Once you've built something, drop a link in the comments. Julian Goldie reads every comment, so he'll see it. And if you want to go deeper, join the AI Money Lab. It's completely free. Inside, you'll get 50 plus free AI tools and 200 plus ChatGPT SEO prompts. You'll learn how to make money with AI agents, get access to over 1,000 free workflows, and a full blueprint to generate thousands of leads for free with AI. You'll also get a free AI community, a free AI course, and proven AI case studies. This is everything you need to start making money with AI today. Link is in the description. And if you're ready to scale, check out the AI Profit Boardroom. That's where the real action happens. So let me wrap this up. Google AI Studio just became the easiest way to build apps and games. Annotation mode lets you point at anything and change it instantly. Build mode lets you describe an app and get a full scaffold in seconds. The Gemini models powering this are incredibly smart and only getting better. You can build real working apps, refine them visually, and deploy them to the web all in one tool. This is the future of app development and it's available right now. If you're not using this, you're falling behind. So go build something. Try the prompts I gave you, experiment with annotation mode, see what you can create. And when you're ready to take it to the next level, join the AI Money Lab and the AI Profit Boardroom. Links are in the description. Thanks for watching. Julian Goldie reads every comment, so drop your thoughts below, and I'll see you in the next one.